iSocialite Jake and
iSocialite Ellery.
and we're here with Sevyn Streeter. She just performed for Temple, and I just want to say that the performance was crazy. Now, we interviewed Sevyn last year. You were promoting your new single, I Like It, and you know, from seeing you perform, we knew that you were a great live singer, and we knew that you were a great performer. And you know, we've been following your progress over the year, and you know, we're really proud of the artist that you're coming into, and you're really coming into your stardom. And we heard that you're working on an album.
I am.
As well.
I am. I'm really excited about it. We're just now getting into like the meat of the album, so I cannot be like any more excited than what I am. You know, I'm recording the album in between, like, cause I'm on this college tour, so you know, we do college dates and then we go and record, and so I'm very excited. I cannot wait to have the music.
Have a title for the album yet?
No, so that's the thing. Because the thing is, like, I write a lot of the songs, and then what I write really depends on how I feel or what I'm going through. So the same thing goes for the title. You know what I mean? After I have, you know, the bulk of the album recorded, or I feel like I'm getting close to completing it, I feel like a title kind of just like jumped out there at me. So kind of just, you know.
Now for the album, because we all know that you are a writer, and you wrote some, you know, great hits. You wrote on Chris Brown's Fine China, and you know that is really a popular song out right now. So for your album, what does it take for like a well-established artist who writes to want to give a song to you? Like, what do you look forward to? Are you more concerned with, like, you know, how you feel, or can you also resonate with other writers, you know, writings as well?
You said, what does it take for a songwriter to give a song to me?
Yeah, like
for me to accept.
For you to accept it, like, you know.
You know what? I just like good records. You know what I mean? It don't take a lot. If it's a good song is a good song. You know what I mean? So I don't have to. I say it all the time. I don't have to write all of my songs. I'm not really interested in. You know, I want to write everything. I'm not like that. If it's a good record, it's a good record, and I'm gonna cut it. So you know.
And we spoke about the homie. His birthday was yesterday. And last time I actually seen you was on the Turn Up the Music video, actually the production video.
Oh wow.
So you know, with his situation, have you talked to him lately? You know, how was he, you know, holding up?
I mean, you know, in any kind of situation like that, you just pray. You know what I mean? I've just been, you know, praying, you know, for God to have His way, and you know, I just pray. You know, and that's pretty much how I feel about the whole situation. I just pray.
Most definitely. And then another thing you stated, it's a good thing that you brought this up. You was saying, you know, as far as going to the album, you have to be in a certain type of mood. Like, what setting and mood is Sevyn in right now?
What mood is Sevyn in right now? Honestly, I probably at this very moment, I'm probably the happiest that I've been in a really long time. And I don't mean to get all spiritual on you, but that has everything to do with God. Like, we're in a really good space. We're always in a good space, but I'm in a really, really good space with God right now. So I'm very, very happy. I'm actually on a fast as we speak. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Now for the fellas that are out there listening and watching right now, is there any potential for them to be able to come into that space, the happy space that you're in right now, or is it more just working on you?
They can come in this space, they just better come correct, because Sevyn ain't got time for it. No. You know, I'm open. I'm open to dating. I'm very single. I'm very, very, very single. So I'm open to it, but they just, you know, you gotta come right. Don't come at me crazy.
So what's a date for you? Like, do you like Qdoba, or are you more of a Chipotle type, you know?
A date for me, I just be creative. You know what I mean? Like, just be creative. Like, I've never been the girl that cared about how much you spend on a date. Like, in high school, my boyfriend did not have a lot of money. He made me Valentine's cards. He couldn't afford to buy me one, so he made me one. And I still have it at my house to this day. So I've never been a girl that felt like you had to, like, you know, spend whatever on me. Now, if you want to, you can, but to me, it's not about that. Like, get creative, and I just want to have a good time, and I just want to laugh. Like, I just want to have a good time. I just want to laugh. So
So besides some of the artists, well, besides the songs that you listen to, of course I know you listen to your songs as much as possible. What other artists do you like to listen to? No?
I don't listen to my music like that. If it's I will if it's something new. Like if I recorded a new record that I really love, I'll listen to it a lot, and I'll go even a step further and say that I don't think, or at least me, I don't think I'll ever stop being the girl that plays her song and pretends that she's making a music video in her bathroom. I think I'll forever be that girl, so I'll do that with my new music. But if I'm not, listening to my music, I like to listen to, I love Miguel, listen to a lot of Miguel. I listen to a lot of, love Ty Tribbett, that's the homie. I love Ty. Of course, I love Chris's albums. Who else? I really love August. August is a new album. His new album is dope. So, and I love 90s R&B, like old, like Drew Hill, Jodeci, SWV, Jagged Edge. That era, I can listen to all day long.
Okay, all right. So I'm pretty sure you heard this question a million and one times. I'll put you in a hot seat. So basically, we're gonna say a person. Then you just give us one thing about that person. So I'll let you start it off.
Whoa. Okay. I'm scared.
We'll start it off with we'll say something like Amore.
Braids.
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 Beyonce.
Blue.
Tamar Braxton.
Hey boo. That's my boo. I love Tamar.
Mack Wilds.
Cutie.
Mm.
Don't me like that. Look at these. I can't even.
Where was that? At the SOB concert? Rendition of.
Yeah, that was great
Black
chemistry.
dances.
Definitely. Hey, we wouldn't mind hearing a song about that.
He's an
chemistry.
actor. I have to act in my videos a little bit.
Okay,
So.
Could we see a video for bands? That's like one of my favorite songs.
Thank you. It's so funny to hear guys say that that's one of their favorite songs, but I take it. Thank you. We actually we have some more visuals coming out for more of the songs on the EP. I won't say which ones, but you might be happy.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so another thing, a couple of other artists you've been working with, and I've been watching you guys, Eric Bellinger. And it's funny because I'm working with Shasha Jones on a couple of things as well. And you guys did the Catch-22.
Yeah.
How did that concept come about? That's another one of my favorite songs.
Because Eric Bellinger is just dope, and he is literally one of my best friends. Like, aside from all of this music stuff, he's one of my best friends, and he's so talented, it's ridiculous. Like, we did something on his first mixtape. We did what was it? Oh my God, a blank for the name of the song. Feel Me. We did a song called Feel Me, and so when it came time for this EP, he was like, "Hey, Sevyn, I do a record I want you to jump on." So I did, and it came out cool. I love working with you.
That's hot. So have you ever been in any Catch-22 moments?
Ooh. Great question. Nah, see, the thing is, like, I'm pretty, like, smooth and, like, slippery.
I hear that. That's what's up. So, what can we look for besides the album this year from Sevyn?
Man, definitely more tour dates. I'm on my college run right now, so, and in between the college dates, we're doing spot dates, like how I did SOBs in New York. And just writing more records. So, hopefully more records on other artists. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm just, this album that just those things. Tour, shows, album, and writing for other artists. So that's just my main focus right now.
Now, we know that Sevyn is a great performer, great singer, great songwriter. So what is Sevyn Street as a businesswoman like?
Ooh. Sheesh. How is she? I just, you know what? and I'll give you example. Just in terms of like, you know, I just like for my shows to run well. You know what I mean? In terms of like, you know, making sure you know, paperwork and freaking you know, make sure that part of it is handled. I have lots of, you know, conversations with my parents because they help me, you know, they help me run my company. So have lots of conference calls with them, and we talk. My mom called me today. She's like, "I just want you to know this is what's happening." Since I said, "Okay, cool." Like we have, you know, make sure we have great, you know, conference calls. And then in terms of like my shows, my DJ's gonna hate me for this, but tonight, for example, my DJ didn't do something that he should have done. My dancer over there dying. Didn't do something he should have done, and I came in the room, and he was like, "I already know what you about to say." I said, "Tone." I wanted to look at you, and be like, "Bruh." But we talk things out. We just so that the show runs smoothly. So just on a whole business, you know, business tip of it, I just like to make sure that, you know, that things, you know, are important. You know.
So yeah, that's so we can expect the tour dates.
Yes.
The album.
Yes.
Writing with other folks.
Yeah.
Now, one more question before we wrap this thing up. Would you ever go into acting?
Absolutely. I actually just went on my I've taken acting classes before, but I went on my first audition probably like a couple of weeks ago, and I actually got 3 callbacks. So I was really got 3 callbacks. So I was really excited about that. So I didn't get the part, but it was my first audition. To get 3 callbacks is really good. So I'm looking forward to, you know, going on more auditions.
Cool.
Landing
Definitely.
something.
Look forward to seeing, you know,
Thanks.
progress this year. And we look
Thanks.
forward to the project.
Thank you. My Instagram at Sevyn, SEBYN. My website, sevynstreeter.com. And yeah, nice talking to you. iSocialite Media, Sevyn Streeter.